video is going to go from where? My phone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to deal with that later.
Okay, so with regards to moving the camera around, yeah, you can use this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that I don't need it here.
We're having trouble posting LinkedIn back.
Hey?
Having trouble posting LinkedIn.
What is it saying?
We are having trouble posting LinkedIn. This may be a problem with LinkedIn. They keep trying. So this may be difficult.
Okay, good. So I'll go live on here. Yeah. You're going to go live on the laptop.
Do I need to hold the phone?
No, I'm just thinking because I want to be able to get shots from around the room as well as we are going live with each one of you speaking as well. So I'll start it off on here. Unless you add your phone. Can you do that?
Yeah, we can't. I've got the same account.
Okay.
You want to do it on this?
If you want to send Gary the StreamYard link on WhatsApp.
Can you sort it all? Because I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not what did you say?
Shush.
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah.
Where have you sent it? On?
WhatsApp.
It's on WhatsApp.
So there's just a link you've got to click on.
Right. You click on that. We click on the link.
Are we live already? Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joel.
You said that about 7 times already.
Right.
Oh dear. Okay. Am I in the live broadcast?
No, yeah. The opposite. I've used the You want me to lift off the
Tell me when I should.
Let me know when I'm in the room.
You're in the room.
No, when I'm on the live stream.
Come on. I'm having a problem. Why is this working? I can't move it. I can't turn off the photo.
Is it working?
It just booted me straight from the screen.
Okay, well, I'm in the room.
Well, could you remove the photo?
Which photo?
Yeah. Yeah. The photo which is covering your face so we can see it.
I don't know how to do that.
Go into branding and then click on the photo. I can't.
Right, that's going to take a couple of seconds to reboot.
Ah, there we go. We are officially live then. Awesome stuff. Okay, so we've got one of the cameras live. Good afternoon and welcome for those of you who are watching live. We are now streaming, am I correct, to YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn? Excellent stuff. We're having a few technical issues on this side of things, but it's all good. So if you are watching, please do us a favor. If you can see this and you can hear me, drop some comments as to who you are and just where you are watching from. Today we are doing the live shave off of this wonderful piece of fashion. Nancy, hey Nancy, thank you so much. She has us live, so that's good. Hopefully Joel will be able to join us in a few minutes. But this afternoon we are doing a live shave off, and the whole idea is firstly, as a in memory of my dad, is the reason I grew this beard so outrageously out of control over the last year. And Lloyd can see me. Yay, thank you very much. This is exciting. And Nancy from the UAE, that's amazing. We've got people from all over the place. But the main aim for today is to help, ironically, Lloyd and his charity raise some funds for the homeless. And we went out yesterday, and we're going to share a clip a little bit later of an interview I did with one of the homeless. Incredible story. And, you know, there are so many people, especially with the wonderful situation our country is in at the moment, where we will have our third prime minister within 2 months next week. So, you know, leadership is a mess. And that means that people are going to take massive strain with regards to financial difficulties. And therefore, more homeless people are going to be impacted by this. So today, in order to have this whole beard disappear, I'm asking everybody to be very giving and help us take the Hope for the Homeless charity from where we were, £4,350 yesterday, and help us get to £5,000 today. So all you need to do is, there is a link in the description, but we will be sharing that soon. Are you online yet?
Yes, I had to use my network.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah. If you can, Joel, if you can drop us just a link to where people can donate on the GoFundMe page, if you can drop that into the comments so that everybody can see that. Hey, Emma from California. Amazing. Awesome to see you. And I'm going to just do a quick little show of where we are. We're in a studio over here. So we've got Gary standing over there, who is an international photographer, ex-Harrods portrait photographer. We have, can you see her? She's hiding in the shadows. There we go. My wonderful 13-year-old Luca, who is going to keep me smiling through this whole process. And we've got Joel hiding at the back over there on his laptop as well. So we are live in the studio, and Gary's going to be taking photographs. He's doing videoing, all of this, so that you can see the whole process later on. Joel, if you can drop it onto LinkedIn as well. Joel's on top of everything over here. He's our technical expert in the background, making all these things happen. So for those of you who don't know about Hope and Help for the Homeless, they've been around for 7 years now. And it all started with Shoshana Gilmore going out and seeing the need on the streets for the homeless over 7 years ago, and then deciding to go out on a continuous basis, come rain, sunshine, or snow, and go out and feed the homeless every single Thursday evening. Now, I've learned so much through the organization and how they help the homeless. And most of us would assume, you know, we'll give them some change, or we'll go and buy them something we think they need. But in reality, is most people don't really understand how to help the homeless effectively. And Lloyd and Shoshana and the volunteers that go along really help them go and feel human again. And it's not just, you know, that homeless person sitting in the corner that nobody sees and walks by and ignores, but they go out to really make them feel human again, because they go out, they have give them a cup of tea, cup of coffee, give them something warm to drink, something warm to eat. They provide them with clothing that is relevant to those people, but also they provide them with conversation and the ability for people to be able to really connect on a human level. And this is something that I find is extremely just heartwarming to watch. And Lloyd saying that he's coming in from a wet Borehamwood there. We were very lucky last night that we went out, and it was actually a warm evening. So the whole aim today is we are going to take some of this off, and we're just going to have some fun with it. But if you are able to help and go onto that GoFundMe page, even if it's just £5 or $5 or wherever you are, each pound will make a considerable difference, especially with a tough winter that's going to come up, and with things like electricity being cut potentially here in the UK, which is mind-boggling, and all the other major challenges that are going to hit people financially. And that means there will be more people, unfortunately, on the street this winter. So, every little bit counts. We have, how are we all doing over there? All good? Excellent stuff. I'm getting thumbs up from Gary. I'm getting thumbs up, blue thumbs up from my daughter. She decided to take the hair dye that I've been dyeing my hair or my beard with for the last year and tackle that herself. But now her hands are blue, which, hey, is all part of the fun. So for those of you that are watching, any recommendations in the comments as to what style we should go for first in the first attempt to trim? We were thinking of potentially going on a side, taking one side off so you can see half a face, or maybe even taking both sides off, giving you a nice good crowbar, or a long goatee. So any recommendations or thoughts, drop those in the comments and let's see what people come up with. I'm sure you'll come up with something creative. And I have the tools of the trade right here, and they are ready to go. So the shaving will happen any minute. Joel, would you be able to play that video clip for us?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a little interview that I did with actually one of the first homeless people that were helped by this wonderful charity and this group of individuals that give so much of their time. And this is a gentleman called Mick, who I met yesterday. He was a bit apprehensive initially about wanting to do an interview, but he agreed yesterday just to give us a little bit of background about how he met Shoshana and Lloyd, who started this charity, and kind of tell you what it meant to him. So we are going to share his.
So I wanted to just firstly, you mentioned to me literally a few seconds ago that you'd met Lloyd and Shoshana quite some time ago.
From the beginning of when they started coming out. I used to sleep down Southampton Street, just down the road. So
wow.
And they used to come along here and then go to Southampton Street. And if they hadn't got what we wanted, we could get it straight the week after. We'd order it and he'd get it for us. But obviously times are getting a bit tougher now, so it's harder for them to find stuff now.
And there's so many more people. I've been out with them a few times, but there are a lot more people out in the streets today than they've been in a long time. Yeah. What do you put that down to?
Economics, basically.
Yeah.
The woman always gets the house, so the man's out on the street. That's the way it works.
And is that, are those some of the reasons that a lot of the people that we've seen here tonight are out on the road, on the street?
I reckon so.
Well,
the tourists are okay. They're no problem.
Absolutely. Amazing. You've got the whole street. You come stand right behind me.
Yes. They saw the camera. That's what it was.
They saw the camera. They want to get famous. Mick, tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, what's your journey been over the last 6-7 years?
Well, I was in a relationship where she died, and then I got evicted by the council through them coming and changing the locks without telling me they were doing it. That's basically it. And then I was, like I say, I was on the streets. I was in Southampton Street for probably a year.
Wow.
Used connections, which are a load of rubbish. They don't help anybody. Went to someone else who did help me. I got a phone call at just after 5 o'clock at night from a landlord, and they said, "Oh, we've got somewhere if you want to come up." And I looked at it. It was only a little box room. I saw the bed and went, "Yeah, I'll take it." Sure, better than being on the street. So, and I was there for 2 years, and I moved into another one of their places. Then I hooked up with a young lady, and she'd already got somewhere further apart, and we ended up being together there. Now she's left, I'm on my own again, so...
Going through the life roller coaster, hey?
Oh, that's the way it goes.
And tell me, the group, the volunteers that come out every Thursday, what are the most important things for yourself and for those people that you've seen helped over the years?
Well, the most important thing for me is that because I've had the relationship with Lloyd and Shoshana for so long, it's like I can have a chat with them and there's no sort of judgment about what's going on or anything. So that's the main thing. And like obviously, a lot of the people down here need the food. I mean, I'm okay. I don't need as much as them, but every little bit helps, as they say.
Absolutely. And one of the things that surprised me, I've been out and I've worked with a lot of charities through the last 20 years, is when I came out with Lloyd and Shoshana the first time, it wasn't just about, hey, here's some food, here's some drink. They stopped, they had conversations, they got to know, and it was all on first name basis in most cases.
A lot of the time it is, yeah.
For those people that are watching that don't understand the life on the street, that may be able to be in a position to help them continue this work, what words would you say to them?
A lot of the people down here would say the same thing. Spend a night on the streets and see how bad it is. I mean, when we were down Southampton Street, we used to get people coming down at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, just come out of a nightclub and they'd be peeing in the street. I threatened to go home with one of them one night and pee all over his carpet, simple as that, because you just can't have it.
Forget that,
and they all moan about the homeless doing it, but it's not just the homeless that are doing it. That's the thing.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's seen as a laugh when they come out of the.
Yeah. And there's a distinct lack of toilets around here. I mean, you've got McDonald's over the road that's open 24 hours, but they close the toilet. You've got the station, but that closes at just after midnight. So
what, besides what Lloyd and them are doing to come out and give food and clothing and things like that, what do you think the local council could potentially do to be able to help the homeless live a better quality of life?
Well, the problem is they've been trying to close this place down for 10 years that I know about. Ryman's have finally moved. They were the biggest bugbear because they were saying we don't want it here, we don't want it here, we don't want it here. They put up the cycle rails. Then they put up these
plant boxes.
Which they've just done down Southampton Street. Now, Southampton Street used to be 6 or 7 bays where you could sleep. They've just put planters in there, so you can't do that no more. So, it's just getting harder and harder to find somewhere now.
Sure.
And the thing is, you have a tent on the street, and the council comes and confiscates it. So,
yeah, we've seen that a few times.
Yeah.
Because just up here, there were loads of tents, and they came and they removed them all in one night.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, Mick, I just want to thank you for taking the time, because I know how difficult it is to be giving this kind of information and sharing this, and I'm just hoping that somebody watches this and goes, you know what, let's actually do something that's actually of worth, that's going to make a difference.
Yeah, that's right.
So Mick, thank you so much for your time today.
No problem.
Cheers, man.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, so that was Mick. I've got loads of other people that I met on the streets over the last few months, and yesterday I know we've got a gentleman called James and another gentleman called Stuart who said that they are going to try and get onto YouTube so that they can watch this live shave off. And ironically, they agreed that this beard just needed to go. So they are, one of the things I love is, the people on the streets, they're still human beings. Remember that. And, every single one of them have, their story that comes along with it. And we just never know, it can happen to any single one of us. So, let's try and make a difference and help those people who really, really need it, especially this coming winter. And without further ado, I think, Gary has given me the nod here that I can start with the shave off. And thank you for those of you who have already gone onto the GoFundMe page and gone and donated. If you go onto the original, onto the event details, you'll see on the banner, it actually has the account details. So if you prefer to go on there and avoid the extra charges that the GoFundMe page charge the charity, feel free to go and donate directly into the company account as well, because that would be massively helpful. And then if there's anybody watching and knows of somebody who either has the resources or potentially could do an introduction for the charity to be able to get a van to go into London. I was speaking to Lloyd last night, and it currently costs them £150 just to get into London buy all the goods that they need, and that's £150 a week. Congestion charge, all those kind of things. So you're looking at least £600 to £750 a month out of pocket before they even, just to arrive in London. So, if we've got, they're currently using their own vehicle, which is a 7-seater. But again, they don't have enough space to be able to continuously take stuff out. And last night, I know they were running out halfway through the evening, running out of stock, even though they've got stock available in storage. They just couldn't bring it all in through to London. So if you know of somebody who can potentially come out and either contribute a van that they can use on a regular basis, or somebody who has the resources and funding to be able to potentially even donate a vehicle of some sort that they can use, or if there's a company that's electric vehicles and they are wanting to potentially sponsor that and have their logos and that van go into London every single Thursday night and make its rounds, that would be incredible too. So who knows, if you don't ask, you don't get. And Nancy, yes, 100% agree with you. All lives matter. And thank you so much. And Lloyd, yeah, Mick is a great guy. We've seen him on the streets for over 5 years now. And he's definitely a friend on the street. He's an incredible guy. And the fact that he initially wasn't wanting to be interviewed, but only because he knew what we were trying to do today and this cause, he was willing to have an interview to be able to help those people that need more help, as he put it, than he does right now. So we are, can you hear that? Buzzing. Oh, yeah, so we are going with, so this is going to go all over me, but anyway, are we ready? If anybody's watching, I need to see it in the comments. Tell me that you're ready to see this razor annihilate my face. My daughter says she's ready. Okay, so let's see the comments. I'm waiting.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Joel's ready. Gary's like, come on, get on with it. I've got things to do. Okay. I've been dreading this moment, but here it goes. Okay, folks, the razor is live, and we are going. Oh dear. Okay, can you see that gap in my face? Holy cow, I haven't seen my face in many, many moons. So here it goes. Okay, this is all in aid of the homeless. What? There is skin underneath there, folks. Holy cow. And it's coming off. Oh my God, look at that face. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going for it. Oh dear, look at this, folks. Oh,
The years are rolling back.
the years are rolling back. Look at that. Actually, I've got, there we go. Now I can have a fringe again, folks. I mean, that, in fact, that toupee looks pretty, I look like one of those chickens with the,
Keep on the table. Reuse that.
oh dear. Okay, folks, you have the old me, and you have, actually, no, the old me and the new me.
You need to tidy up and start on that side.
So,
Wait, get it really
okay. What has he said? Oh dear. Hey, look at this. I'll be able to eat without getting food in my beard again. Oh dear. Is that accurate enough?
That's good. So let's give it a check.
Okay, we're getting some live shots over here. What the heck has happened to my face, folks? We have a naked face and a not so naked face.
They like that. So.
Stop. We're getting live photos done over here as well, folks. What the heck is going on?
Put him on with the hands as well. And
The phone looks like it's still going.
turn your face this way. Turn it the other way, yeah. And look straight on at me. Come on, we want a big expression. I want once again like that, just once more.
I love this one.
Brilliant.
I love that.
What the heck? One
that.
true man show. What? One man show. Yes. Well, it's actually a two-man show because there's both of my personalities going live over here, folks.
You can
So-
literally say you can single-handedly play Romeo and Juliet.
Folks, look at this. It's gross. Okay, so you have to keep donating. Please make sure that you are dropping in. Dunmac, we really appreciate your support and the work you're doing. Shoshana, I don't know if this is doing you any good at the moment. I mean, this is actually quite an interesting feel, I must be honest. Yeah, maybe I should.
Let's get a shot of it with the hair on the head as well.
Hold on. My
Hang on.
toupee.
Hang on.
Oh, look at that!
Oh my goodness, just once more like that. That is brilliant.
Oh dear, folks, you better get donating. If you know of anybody else who should be watching this and has the resources to be able to help these wonderful homeless people that really need our help at this difficult time, look at this stupid face in front of you right now, and go and hit that donate button, the GoFundMe, and let's see how much we can help Shoshana and Lloyd and their wonderful time that they've spent investing over the last almost 7 years to make this a reality, and the consistency of every single Thursday showing up. Second thoughts? Yes, Don. Very much second thoughts over here. I'm feeling very naked. Little rascal. Thanks, Jeff. This actually does feel very foreign. It's like I'm feeling two people's faces.
So we're going to have old Mac becoming young.
Yeah, absolutely. Or egghead, as my daughter said. She said I was going to be naked on top and bottom, so I'm going to look like an egghead. So, folks, for those of you who've wondered what the heck's behind this weird beard, well, that's it over there. Excellent stuff. So, Gary, you need to get the glue hat for the toupee. No, that is not cool. Okay, folks, I'm going to turn the camera around so that you can see these wonderful folks. Say hello to these wonderful people in the background. So I'm gonna drop that over there so you can come and say hello. Hold on, there we go. Excellent stuff. So, Luca, I'm going to ask you a quick question. What do you think of your crazy dad at this moment?
I want to slap the makeup.
I should not have asked a 13-year-old that question. She wants to slap the naked heart. I mean, come on, this is just really not fair. Gary, what are your thoughts so far?
I think you look great. I think you should keep it like that.
We should go for the half.
Just leave it like that. Boom. Yeah.
I could just imagine people's faces down the street because I'd be able to blend into a crowd and disappear. And I could cause crimes on the one side and just turn it in my face and walk the other way. No, that's not a good idea, by the way. I'm not condoning that. Joel, what are your thoughts?
I know a local farm which would be very grateful for their bald sheep with their hair.
Yeah, they could probably make something out of this atrocity. I mean, look at that. Yeah, I know there's a whole lot more in my chair, folks.
There's going to be more coming off.
Yes, they're all ruthless. That's right, Sam. Absolutely horrendous, I'll tell you what. But anyway, so how are we doing? It is, time is stepping on. So
Side two.
Side two.
Yeah.
Should we hold on? I'll let you guys see what we're going to be doing in a second. So okay. Oh, dearie me. Take those glasses off so I can see. Yeah, I'm fine. I need the glasses for seeing far, not for seeing close. Oh dear. Hold on. We're going to give Russell half of his wish. Yeah, hold on, folks. Holy cow, man. How can one person have so much hair in his face?
Going out for me.
Careful. There we go. How's that for a look, folks? I think this looks like something's falling out of my nose. This is just horrendous. Oh dear, goodness me. Donate or this is what you get. No, done.
Just turn towards me for a sec. Yeah. Let's get another one like that. Hang on. That's good. And one more straight on again. Oh, wow. That's very serious. Serious stuff.
Oh dear, folks. We've now got the like there's something coming out of my nose on the side, which is rather disturbing. And then we've got the biker goatee look from this side. So should we go with that for the future? I mean,
I think that might work.
It's a bit like Ho Chi.
Oh dear. Would make a good Bond villain. Yeah, this could make a good Bond villain.
Yeah.
Just half a face. Oh dear, folks. I don't know what the heck's going on here.
I think maybe you should go for broke.
Go for broke. Well, I'm going to go for one last little attempt because I've always wondered what this will look like. So here we go. There we go. Hold on. What are we doing, folks? All this madness on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are. Hold on. We're going to go for a little bit of a.
That's good. Let's just get a shot of that.
Wow.
There is a worm on my lip. Oh dear.
That's serious, man.
Okay, so from this side, it looks really rather disturbing, actually, because it literally looks like there's something just rolled out of my nose. Apologies if you're joining us at this stage, but yeah, majorly. Take to grow. I'm not sure. Yeah, something like that. Make wonderful event, raise funds, good stuff, folks. Go for it. So this is what a biker with a, what was it, Russell, that you were saying? That dude with the long moustache. So I can just have the biker look over there. Does that look any good? No, not really, because you've got this naked chin sticking through. Okay, folks, I think we're going for broke.
Just turn the other way a second. The other way. It's like on the other side. No, the other side.
Okay, folks, time for the big one. Thank you for all of you that have joined us this afternoon. For those of you who have dug deep and gone and hit that donation button, I haven't even had a look, but I'm trusting that each one of you are, if you are in a position to donate, that you donate. If you're not, just share or just comment, or go go and share this madness. I don't know. It might disturb and really impact people's sleep for a while, but I'm sure we'll be okay. In fact, I'm going to move that on there so we don't scratch. Folks, the hair has really got to an extreme.
Stay like that. Stay like that. I like that shot. Stay like that for 1 sec. Let's get one more of those.
I think I'm going to nut a jumper out of all of this.
You should. Christmas setting.
That is amazing.
Oh dear. Okay. I've shedded more than most dogs. Okay, folks, this is for the final shave off and for the naked look, and then I'll go and tidy this all up and make myself all pretty, if that's at all possible. So here we go. Oh! Oh my God! It is done, folks. This is not the tidy look, but we'll tidy that up all later. So this is the naked face coming to you live on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. Hey, you can lend, if only, Joel. Although I have a very, very good. So just so that you can see, if you can see my face, there's the rest of my face. So for those of you who've watched, thank you very much for the crew and the wonderful people over here.
Delighted to help.
There we go, and we'll see the recordings and photographs at another stage, and we'll let you know how we've done with the fundraising. But continue to give. Thank you, and give a warm clap to all these wonderful people in the background. My daughter, who wants to give me a slap, so I'm going to avoid her for a bit. Gary Italiander, the infamous photographer, do reach out and connect with him, please. And then also Joel, who's hiding at the background over there. There's Joel, who is the CEO of Rockstar X. So make sure you go and connect with him as well. So I think that is us. We are going to sign off on this naked look and wish you all an incredible weekend. And thank you so much. And Nick, years younger, 30-year-old Mac in the room. Lloyd, I love you. Lloyd, I'll be giving this all to you now. It's coming in a... Hey? Lloyd doesn't need it. No, that's true. But I don't know. Maybe I can clothe a hamster with this. An unfortunate hamster. Anyway, folks, again, thank you so much for watching this madness and joining us today and dropping in your comments. Please continue to drop in your comments, share with people, and let's see how many people can donate and really make such a big difference for the homeless in London over the coming months and years. Oh, did you see that hand reach out? I just had my 13-year-old, Luca. I'm going to get you after. She just followed through on her promise. Not so sure how I feel about that. Anyway, folks, have an incredible day. Thank you so much, and have a great weekend. Cheers, everybody.